Welcome to Great Chefs of the World, a culinary survey featuring premier chefs from around the globe.
The first course is prepared in Vienna by Romeo Moracuti at one of the Dough & Co. restaurants. He fries monkfish in the Viennese style. Then from Dali restaurant in Buenos Aires, Argentina, Dali Irigan cooks the entree. It's filet of sole covered with partially cooked eggplant slices. Dessert is from Paradise. Ed Morris, pastry chef at the Hawaiian Prince Hotel, Waikiki, prepares a coconut creme brulee featuring an almond sesame nougat shell. The fanciest version of Dough & Co. sits atop the Haas House and is the forum for Romeo Moracuti's eclectic cooking. On his menu, one finds carpaccio, satay, sashimi, and hummus, none of which were ever served to Emperor Franz Joseph. The entree is pretty traditional, Viennese fried monkfish. Chef Moracuti adds vinegar, oil, and salt to potatoes that have been boiled with the peels on and that are still warm.
Salz. Rote Zwiebel. Etwas Estragon-Senf.
Dijon mustard is added to the salad.
Noch ein wenig heißes.
About 2 ounces of beef stock is added before the salad is set aside to steep.
Danach lassen wir den Kartoffelsalat.
Monkfish has been described as an extremely ugly fish. Thankfully, we're interested solely in its culinary attributes, which are considerable. The meat, which comes from the tail of the fish, has been compared to that of shellfish, which is a staple in the monkfish's diet. Here, Chef Moracuti dredges the fish pieces in flour, puts them through an egg wash before coating the pieces in breadcrumbs.
Und Brösel. Wir geben nun den Seeteufel.
The breaded monkfish is fried in oil.
Und backen ihn goldbraun heraus.
The fish is done when it is golden brown, after which it is removed from the oil and drained.
Den Kartoffelsalat, den wir inzwischen ziehen haben lassen, geben wir nun ein bisschen Mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise and sour cream are blended thoroughly with the steeped potato mixture.
Dass es nicht ganz so fett ist, etwas saurer. Geben dann noch etwas Vogelsalat dazu.
Chef Moracuti adds what he terms mashed salad, which is a type of salad green. They are used as garnish.
Und richten das Ganze dann schön am Teller an.
Dolly Irigan is not only a talented chef, but a busy one. She has her own show on Argentinian cable, gives cooking lessons for a big jumbo supermarket chain, and serves on a myriad of judging panels for culinary contests. From Restaurant Dolly, she found time for sole with eggplant slices. The chef slices the eggplant. They are essentially deep fried in hot oil. The slices are turned once and will not be cooked through. They'll be baked later with the sole. The sole fillet is trimmed. It goes on a buttered pan and is seasoned. The eggplant slices are removed and drained.
Retira el aceite, por favor.
A breadcrumb topping is begun with Gruyere grated Swiss cheese. Fish stock is added to the pan, and it goes into a 375-degree oven for about 7 minutes. The fish will be served with slices of zucchini, carrot, and potato, which are cut on a mandolin. The slices are put into a basket, which then goes into boiling salted water.
Vamos al agua.
The sauce called salmorejo, or Italian sauce, begins with a little salt and lemon juice. Then some garlic. And thinly sliced fresh basil. A good quality olive oil is whisked in. Diced tomato. And fish stock. The blanched vegetables begin presentation. Dessert is from Honolulu's Hawaiian Prince Hotel. Ed Morris, the pastry chef, is a native of Washington State. He chefed for 7 years, then went into pastry. It's an arcane discipline that many chefs avoid like the plague. Not so with Chef Morris, as he demonstrates with coconut creme brulee.
I wanted to make a batch of the almond nougat batter real quick so you can see how easy it is to do. This is about a little over a pound of butter. And the same amount of sugar. Now I'm adding about 2 cups of corn syrup. This is a little over a pound of cake flour. And last, I've got about 9 ounces of sesame seeds and 9 ounces of almonds, sliced almonds.
The finished nougat is transferred to parchment.
This makes it into nice tight rolls. And this goes into the freezer just like this to be used for whenever you want. And the reason why I freeze it is because it's a lot easier to work with this way. So we just cut off about little over quarter-inch slices. Onto a sheet pan.
Don't put the cookies too close together. Bake at 350 degrees for about 15 minutes.
Next, we're going to do the coconut creme brulee. Over here, I've got coconut milk. Coconut milk comes from Thailand. And in goes Tahitian vanilla bean. Beans are cut open. Beans out of the pot. And that's left down there to simmer. This is 25 egg yolks.
Cut down this recipe unless you're making brulee for the block.
6 ounces of sugar. This gets cooked over a double broiler. Until the yolks are very hot. Approximately probably about 180 degrees, I think. Okay, when the egg yolks are thicker and reach a temperature about 180 degrees, the coconut milk goes right inside, along with the vanilla bean. Turn the heat off. And it'll thicken up pretty much instantly. This is pretty much just about right. If the yolks are too hot, then when the creme brulee is finished, it'll get real grainy. Because the sugar begins to crystallize. It goes right into an ice bath, and that's it.
The almond sesame nougat shells are out of the oven and are dealt with by the chef like tuile cookies, that is, shaped before they harden.
It usually take a few minutes to cool off until you can actually pick them up and work with them. I usually just test them, kind of pick up the edges and see how fast they're cooling off. You can put these over pretty much anything you want to get whatever kind of shape you want. Like they set up pretty fast. These are almost set up already.
A piece of sponge cake is painted with rum syrup, then diced for presentation.
Cut this up into pieces. A little bit in the bottom of the shell.
Fresh fruit has been moistened with raspberry sauce.
This is some of the coconut creme brulee mixture, already thickened, right over the top. A little sprinkle of sugar. And the glaze.
Creme anglaise and fruit sauces are used to decorate the plate.